This video will show you how to create a two-character dialogue interaction in Storyline. A two-character dialogue as defined here is one where you make two characters, generally people, exchange a conversation on screen through callouts without any corresponding audio. Let's see an example of this. I've already created the interaction in this first slide, so I will click on the preview and show you how it works. As you see, clicking on these buttons sequentially show you a progressive conversation between the two characters on the stage. Now let me show you how to create this interaction from the beginning. I'll go to this new slide. Here, you need to create this stage by inserting characters and callouts from the Insert tab. So in the Insert tab, go to the characters and then select either illustrated or photographic characters. As you see, you have a choice of several different characters with different postures and expressions over here. To know more about characters, check out our concept module on Insert tab. But for now, insert one of the characters with simple posture. You can always modify the expression as well as the posture later if you like. And similarly, let's insert another one. So once these characters are there in place, you need to put the callouts. So again, you need to go to the Insert tab and then from here, insert callout. Now once your stage is ready, you need to define the normal state of each object on the stage. Normal states are the states in which the object first appears when this slide loads. To do so, click on the object and then click on the State tab over here. In the State tab, click Edit States. Then change the state of the object by changing its expression, pose, or any other attribute that you want. Once you're done, click Done Editing States. Similarly, define the normal states of all objects. So you select the character, go to the state, click on Edit, and then modify it. Again, select the callout, go to the state, click on Edit, then format the object as needed. So here I am reducing the opacity of the callout because in the beginning of the conversation I do not want the callout to appear. So let me do that to the other callout as well. Once all the normal states of all four objects have been defined, that is, you've created the first scene of the conversation, you need to add another state to all the necessary objects to create the next one. The process is similar to the previous one, except that now you also need to add a new state. Let's say in this next scene, you want to keep these two objects as is, but change the state of this character and this callout here. To do so, first you will have to select the character and then go to the state and then click on Edit State, same as before. Then you have to click an icon over here. This opens a dialog box where you name your new state. Let's call it second scene. And then you click on Add. Once done, you can modify the objects as you did when defining the normal states. So next, if you want to modify the callout, you again need to add a new state by repeating the process. Click on the object, go to the state, click on Edit State, add a new state and call it second scene. Then in this new state, you change the opacity of the callout and give it some text, say hi. That's all. Your second scene is ready and stored in the states. Now you just need to make it appear on the button action. To do that, first add a button by going to Insert tab and clicking on Control drop-down. Then add a trigger to your newly created button. To do this, click on Add Trigger in the Trigger pane. Now in this trigger wizard, change the action to change state of object to character 1, um, state to second scene, and keep the default options for when and object. This essentially declares the command to be change the scene state of this character from normal to second scene when the user clicks this button. Once you are done, click OK. Since you also want the behavior of the callout to change, add another trigger to the button and use the exact same parameters except for the object drop down that will change to callout. So that's all. If you want to know more about triggers, please check the concept module on triggers. But for now, our super short interaction is ready. So let's preview the slide. Okay, so as you see, the first character greets the second character on click of a button. If you want to add more scenes and continue the conversation, you will have to repeat the process and create more states as well as buttons. But the underlying process will remain the same. Also, this is only one way of creating this type of interaction. You can have several different variations. For example, you can remove this button and make the conversation continue automatically with time. You just need to add different types of triggers to your buttons or your timeline for that. I hope you try a variation of this interaction and post it in the examples and comments section below.